Okay, I was supposed to bring a prop, but I didn't, so I'm going to borrow one from the judges, if they don't mind. You don't have a choice, sorry. So, what are leaching fluids? Well, this bottle contains a leaching fluid, and I can read you the ingredients of it if it's actually mineral water, but can't really say for sure. Well, it should contain minerals, among them calcium, magnesium, so on and so forth, sulfur probably, because, I mean, what is a leaching fluid? It's basically a fluid that has gone through a rock, or, yeah, a rock in this case, and dragged with it some elements, some chemistry from the rocks and taken it into itself. So, yeah, this is what I'm studying, but applied to early Mars. And how exactly do we study water on early Mars and leaching fluids from early Mars? Well, there are several ways. Ideally, we could send a geologist or two to Mars and build a lab, why not, on Mars. But since we don't have that possibility at the moment, then we make do with the rovers, for which we are quite happy and we should thank. But apart from that, we can look at images and data from satellite imagery of the surface of Mars. And we also tend to forget that we actually have samples of Mars here on Earth, and these are Martian meteorites. Now, Martian meteorites contain quite a few special minerals. Some of them contain quite a few special minerals, just as the minerals that are within the water in your bottled water. So say we take this bottle of water and leave it out in the Texas sun for a while. Eventually, it will evaporate and leave a residue. That would be the mineral obtained from the water. And this mineral tells us a lot about the rock the water passed through. The meteorite I'm looking at is the quite special meteorite we've mentioned before, Allen Hills 84001, and it contains carbonates, minerals very similar to the ones found in water right here on Earth. So by studying these carbonates, I've managed to constrain the sort of fluids that permeated this rock on Mars. And I think it's really quite interesting to be able to see how the sort of chemistry that Mars had in its early history. So yeah, thank you very much for listening.